bet the turn. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna ever fold there. Honestly, I don't know if he should ever fold there even. I mean, obviously, if I make a huge turn bet, he can fold, but... a little bit loose, especially considering I've been losing pots. People tend not to be afraid of somebody who's been losing pots. But I'm hoping to look a little splashy, and if I do pick up a good hand, maybe looking a little splashy will get me paid off. Under the gun, 2x. I can call that, but do I want to? Okay, I'm gonna call, partly because this guy called, player 18 called, and he's pretty sporadic, and so I think he might pay me off if I do flop well. Okay, this guy's all in for only 2,300. I might try to run a play here where I can maybe win at least over what's on top of this 2,300, if not knocking him out. Might knock me out, but it's like, it's worthy gamble in this kind of tournament. 9 jack or 10. Nah. So I actually gained chips on that hand, even though I lost it. And this was not the flop we were looking for over here. I always look over here just to see if somebody's like, what an idiot, you know, because then I know that might be somebody who I can take advantage of them later, thinking that I'm an idiot. Wow, big hand, pocket tens. Knocked 2 people out. We finished that table. Tournament's down to 44, pays 18. First place is $111. The final table is $12, so you know it's not worth trying to slip onto the final table, especially considering just cashing is $10.14. There's actually quite a bit of value in just cashing, because that's over 3 buy-ins. So that might make for a long bubble in this tournament. 43 left, I'm in 21st. I mean, with first place being 111 though, like I'm not shooting for, definitely not shooting for that $10 18th place prize. But depending on how the tournament goes, if I'm like micro stacked, you know, with 23 people left, I might just have to try to squeeze in. Excuse me. Because, yes, even 7th place isn't fully double what 18th is. So, in that way, there's quite a bit of value in just cashing, where there isn't always just value. But, I mean, full 3 buy-ins is not bad. 3 plus $1. The thing is, though, I mean, with the blinds, it's already 3,500, 7,000, and the blinds going up every 3 minutes. By the time they come back through me, it might be 5,000, 10,000. I'm probably gonna have to at least get a double up in if I'm gonna cash. At some point, I need a double up, or at least win a big pot. And I don't have quite a good enough stack to like try to do anything stupid like nurse into the money. the ability to raise a hand like Jack 9 suited. It's got a lot of surprising potential. And stealing the blinds would always just be a fine result. I've actually been getting check raised on ace high flops all day today, but I'm gonna stick my head out of the freaking hole one more time. And he just snap calls, but I do turn a draw, so I'm gonna call or check. I mean, I hit bottom pair on the end, and he bets. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think it's too likely I'm up against an ace, or even a 10, you know, still beats me. Ace Queen busts 2 more people. There are people just dropping like flies right now. So's my chip stack. So I'm down to like 5.5 big blinds. With definitely gonna need a double up. Yeah, we're down to 36, 18 cash. I'm in 17th place. We get down to 33. We lost 3 people just that fast. But once we get down to, you know, 27 or so, it's going to slow way down. People are going to start looking at that money and going, "Ooh, I could squeeze into it." Hold. Another bust out. They're fast and furious. Jesus. I'm not getting a very good price. 4,800 in the pot, 3,100 to call. I think it's going to be really weighted towards strong hands, considering I raised from early position. I can't really call or shove with the 8-7 over here. So I'm just going to muck the ace-10. I need to kind of tighten up on that table. I've been just donking off chips. Of course, it doesn't help that I can't catch a flop, can't catch a break, but, you know, got to adjust to it. Part of me wants to ship here, but not anymore. My tournament position now is very poor. Having to shove 3 big blinds with Jack 10 suited. But if nobody raises, it's what I'll have to do. It sucks that either one of them can call me with impunity. Wow, he shoved. Alright, well, better be lucky than good. It's getting a really good price over here with the 10-7, which is why I decided to call. Another crap flop. So that was a real good boost to my stack right there. I'm not 23rd out of 26 anymore. Of course, I'm only 16th out of 26, which isn't that great. take one more double up. So I'm gonna bleed the clock down a bit, just because I don't want that big blind to come back around to me before we get in the money. I don't want to kind of be forced in. So I'm giving it the best chance possible to not get to me. I see a lot of people doing that actually in this tournament. Let's see if he'll let us limp here. Try to bet our bottom pair. He could easily have like 4-3 or something that just comes nowhere near it. But he calls once, I'm done. Of course I still beat 6-5, don't I? See, I should be shoving this. In fact, I'll go ahead and shove it. I really don't want to get any action. The big blind's sitting out, and I just hope the small blind folds, and the big blind just folds it too. Nice. So it's the 34,000 chip pickup, which is pretty sweet. You know what? These are the kind of spots like I should be raising that, but that has been doing nothing but cost me chips in this tournament. So I'm just gonna fold it, sit back a few hands. Can't sit back too long, I only have 25 big blinds. But a little frustrating. Disconnect. Wonder if he did that on purpose. Whatever, he's gonna be anteed in next hand. Sucks on this site that they don't, and I need to let that bleed off. Sucks on this site that they don't just say, oh, you're sitting out, so we're gonna take your chips. Like when you're all in, we're just gonna, you know, muck your hand because you're not there. That's one nice thing about PokerStars. They just mucked your hand if you weren't there. Whoever's all in with him is gonna have to beat him. And I've seen it happen before where like guys survive rotation after rotation because their all-in hand keeps holding up. It's frustrating. It's like the guy's not even here. How are you giving him a chance to cash? Alright. So I am going to be taking the big blind, which sucks. I don't think we're going to lose everybody between now and then. So I'm currently 13th out of 23. So my strategy when I get into these kind of places and